Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Tasmai Shri Gurave.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our Guru Purnima chanting sessions here on Wednesday, July 14th, 2021. My name is Sutrita. For those of you who don't know me, wishing you all a very warm welcome, and thank you so much for joining when you can, and maybe you have been coming since we started on July 1st. This is a global community effort to prepare ourselves to receive the grace and blessings that are coming now as we prepare ourselves for the full moon of the Guru. So Guru is this dispeller of darkness. It also represents the ability to create, to sustain, and to protect our manifestations and protect us from any negativity. So it helps us to stay stable in our energy levels. So with Guru, it also means the teacher, the spiritual master who draws from the cosmos, brings the information into the earth plane so that we can understand it and apply it to our everyday life. So that's what Dr. Pillai's grace and blessings are all about. He's pinged us at the level of our hearts and souls, and we are drawn to come and participate as a group and feel the energy. So you can maybe think about what it is that you want help with manifesting. Maybe you can say a prayer or intend to manifest a goal that you haven't been able to do. Purnima means the fullness or full moon. So this Guru Purnima or full moon of the Guru will help our brain to receive the blessings coming in from the cosmos. So there are 12 or 13 full moons in a year. However, this full moon in the third week of July 22nd, in this year is going to be a really powerful time for the whole earth plane. So when the master is ready to receive these important and life transforming or life evolving or destiny changing energies for the whole planet, well, guess what? We get to go for the ride, and it's a joy ride. So we want to experience the bliss, the empowerment. Maybe you feel your intelligence is sharper, or you have more clarity in what it is that you're doing, what your purpose is in your, not just somewhere down the road, but in everyday life. So Dr. Pillai is a very practical guru. He wants you to build on your consciousness, root out anything that is no longer serving you, and then allow yourself to be receiving the spiritual transmissions, or the darshan in Sanskrit. It is an intelligence that is beyond the body, beyond the mind, beyond the soul. We can't think of what it is. We can only be in awe of it. And when we're in awe, we're opening up to it, to receive it coming in. And then that will help to transform our DNA. It will help us to be more intelligent, more uplifted, joyous, happy for no reason. And then collectively or globally, it will help us to come out of these harms and hurdles, because we can't go on being the same way as we have been historically speaking. And this COVID has really locked us down for not so good reasons. But then again, it is a good reason to go and find the answer within. So to look within ourselves is what we've all been kind of forced to do or maybe we are just, we've stumbled upon Dr. Pillai's teachings, and welcome. It is always an adventure with Dr. Pillai, and we'll share more about that and then how to participate in the free and paid services that are offered through Pillai Center. And then also to remind you that Dr. Pillai is going to be doing a live presentation, free, a live presentation on this weekend. So please make sure that you check out the link that Radha will be posting here on the chat. She's Pillai Center Practice, the yellow banner there, and she will answer any of your questions or help you to get the most out of this experience today. So it's our 14th day together, and we are so happy to see more of you joining as we take a couple of moments to introduce everyone here, and you're welcome to say hello. So say hi, where you're from, and you never know, you might be creating a community of friends that you wouldn't have known before. So this is what it's all about here when we are creating this global community, or offering an opportunity to create a global community. We become friends forever. So long lost soulmates. So let's get into it now, where we are going to share about what's going to happen in the next 45 minutes or so. We're going to settle in. We'll do a little bit of a preparation meditation, and then we are going to be listening to Dr. Pillai's voice, and there's beautiful music that the chants for Ganesha, also the Guru Gita, or the Song of the Guru. Again, Radha will post these mantras to the chat. So even if you don't know how to pronounce it, or you don't know how it's spelled, it will be there for your viewing pleasure as you review this, if you'd like to learn it, and then listen to it as Dr. Pillai is chanting along. So we're going to invoke Ganesha, who removes the obstacles, Guru Gita, the song to the Guru, who invites us to wake up that energy of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, who are the creator, the sustainers, or protectors in our lives. That energy is inside of us. We just have to wake it up. And then we will be diving into the Mula mantra, for this very powerful mantra to wake up inside of us this super intelligence or soul intelligence that's natural to us. It's not like we have to go get it somewhere. We just have to log into it. It's already there. So once again, you don't have to search for it. It is something that will be revealed, and these sounds, these mantras, these hymns or prayers are going to do it. And so you can chant along, or you can listen, you can meditate, you can close your eyes, you can keep them open. There are no hard or fast rules. You're here to experience something that you may not have understood, and you may not understand it. However, it's an energy transmission coming from Dr. Pillai. He's tuning in. This is a statue that I have in front of me here, and it's been empowered for the past 25 years by Dr. Pillai. And it is something that everyone says, oh my gosh, he jumped out of the statue and he said something to me. So maybe you'll have that kind of experience to receive this divine energy. And then he has come to the earth plane to help people to reveal intelligence or divine light. And your soul intelligence is light. You're like a beam of sunlight. So we are groping in the dark. We are full of ignorance. We're ignoring that we are this God consciousness, and we can tap into it anytime, but we just need the grace and the blessings for us to stay focused on that, rather than on our emotions or our thoughts and ratcheting away in our everyday life, where we're just becoming robotic. So we will have our experiences. Again, say hello, where you're from, and then maybe if you want to share what your prayer is or what your message is to Dr. Pillai, you are so welcome. You're welcome to share your feedback throughout this chanting session. And then especially if you've had some sort of breakthrough that you would like to share. It's always inspiring for everyone to read that, and then also for us to report to Dr. Pillai what people have been experiencing during these chanting sessions. So without further ado, we're going to get into it, and then we will listen to the audio of Dr. Pillai. You can be gazing into the statue. Some people have tremendous experiences. Some people cry. Some people feel pain coming up and then it gets washed away. So whatever is going to happen for you is through the Guru's grace and blessings to remove those blocks that we don't even know we have. They're energetic blocks. But once the energy comes into us, we have this experience, and then we think, oh my goodness, something shifted. And that's how we change our destiny. Something has to signal us to shift our attention from whatever it is that we've been going through. And then when we have that breakthrough experience, then we can say, all right, I've had a breakthrough. So now I can think about things that I want to manifest with a lot more ease and grace. So without further ado, let's get into it. So you can be keeping your eyes open or closed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be turning off the main light, and you'll have a little bit of an altar type of experience like you would if you were in a temple, to get into the ambience or get into the spiritual energy a little bit more. So your eyes can be open or closed, or you can do whatever feels right for you throughout the session. If your eyes are closed, you can focus internally much more readily and easily. Focus your attention on your backbone and imagine a ray of light shooting up your spine, your backbone. Maybe you even feel like you want to sit up a little bit, straighten up, and you don't have to necessarily either. The main thing is you're putting attention, you're imagining a ray of light shooting up your backbone. And as it shoots up your backbone, it pierces all the psycho-spiritual centers, the chakras or wheels of energy. And this ray of light pierces the top of your skull and goes up and up and up and up and up into the space, and you follow it with your attention. It's like you're sending out a searchlight or trying to get a divine Wi-Fi connection. Once you're logged on, you start to feel maybe a little bit of vibration, a little buzzing, a little pressure, maybe in the third eye, and the ray of light. Now imagine Dr. Pillai appearing before you, or if you're gazing at the image, you can continue to do that. Receive 2 beams of light in your eyes. These beams of light are cleansing your eyes, the karma that's stuck in your eyes. Two beams of light enter your ears, piercing your eardrums, entering the middle of your brain. The whole brain lights up. You may feel a pulse in the middle of your brain, your forehead area. 2 beams of light shoot up either nostril. A beam of light enters the tongue. The whole mouth fills up with light. A beam of light enters the forehead, piercing the pituitary, the pineal, inside the middle of the brain. And finally, receive a beam of light from above that enters the top of your skull and transmits spiritual energy into your brain, into your neurons. They begin to fire. And the whole body follows suit, follows the command of the brain, and the whole body lights up. There is bioelectricity as this light dispels any negative, congested energies or thoughts or memories or emotions that are no longer serving you. They get diffused away. And in place is a tremendous amount of divinity that's from inside of you, outside of you. Enjoy your practice, and we'll see you in a bit.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. आदित्याय शिव सद्गुरु बाबाय स्वाहा। सर्वलोकाय 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 आदित्याय Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya 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 Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha 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 Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Aim Hrim Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha. Om Mai Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya Swaha 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 Om Mai आदित्याय शिवशद्गुरु भावाय स्वाहा सर्वलोकाय 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 आदित्याय Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Om Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Babaya Swaha. Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru Bhavaya 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 Swaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah.
And take your time to slowly come back to yourselves. Take notice of what you're experiencing. Maybe you're taking notice of the quality of your thoughts or the quantity. Maybe you had an insight or an emotional release. Maybe you felt some energy that's no longer serving you leave you, and some new energy coming in and uplifting you. Maybe you're experiencing bliss or peace. Maybe you're so still you can't move, or you're moved to tears of joy, of gratitude to Dr. Pillai for guiding your soul, and you can't even put to words or express that deep, heartfelt, soul-felt gratitude. Because you know by participating in this, your destiny is changing. He's got you. And you have him to guide you, to empower you, to enlighten you, to enliven your life, to make your life an adventure, to keep you steady on your spiritual path, no matter what. So all these things may have come to the surface or maybe present later on. Maybe you have heat or tingling or quickening, a cool, shivering, goosebumps or truth bumps sensation. These are all signs that the shift has occurred. And you can never, ever go back to being that old way of thinking, saying, or doing. Whatever it is that you've done up until this point, it's undone. And that's the grace of the Guru, is to peel back the layers and reveal your true self, your highest self, your soul self, your God or goddess or natural, supernatural self, your divine self. Now, as we're coming back, we're taking notice of everything that has happened throughout. We'll wrap up this part of the practice with the Avatar Arti. Avatar is a divine being, Dr. Pillai. He's empowered to bring in this energy of Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, into the earth plane for all of humanity, as well as on an individual level. So whatever it is that you want, the miracle is going to be revealed by showing the light. The Arti is light. So if you have a candle or if you have a ghee lamp, then you can Offer it clockwise. If you're facing the image, you're going to go from Dr. Pillai's left shoulder to his right shoulder, like the hands on a clock. So let's do that with the Mula Mantra. Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Bhavaya Swaha Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Bhavaya Swaha. Connect with the image, connect with the light. Feel the grace and blessings come alive inside of you. Bring your hands together in prayer pose. Feel the chakras in the palms of your hands, the energy centering you, keeping you steady, keeping the energy alive, your attentional energy alive, so you're unshakable. You have faith, utter positivity that everything that is happening because of God. And God is doing everything. Guru comes in the form of God to reveal to each and every one that they are God as well. Make your final prayer for whatever it is that you want to manifest. And let's pray as a global community for everyone who needs food, clothing, shelter, medicine, education, people to love them, especially during this COVID lockdown that we've all been undergoing, but those who really, really, really need it. Send your intention into the ether. And with the grace and blessings of Dr. Pillai and your dedication, your devotion to these teachings, the miracles can be experienced for those who need it the most. Make a prayer to everybody here for coming, creating this fabulous space where we can feel so much more as a community, as a group. The energy is exponentially more empowering, more profound perhaps than we could on our own by ourselves. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul. Peace to the environment, peace to the world, peace to the universe. Peace, peace, peace. So thanks everyone for joining. Those of you who need to go, we'll see you tomorrow. And then also remember that Dr. Pillai's Guru Purnima preparation webinar is happening on July 18th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Join Dr. Pillai for this live event to receive his message about the significance of Guru Purnima 2021 and how Dr. Pillai recommends you use the time and to receive any in-the-moment teachings he's inspired to share. So it's a very powerful time to come together and feel the empowerment, feel the initiation before Guru Purnima even begins. So he wants to make sure that everyone is prepared. So come join. Radha is posting these links on the chat. So check it out. It's also on the community events page. The link is posted there as well to the chat. So, and then the time for accessing the grace of the Guru with Dr. Pillai again is July 22nd, Guru Purnima Day or full moon of the Guru. And this is the grace of Dr. Pillai. He has said, okay, you know what? This has been a rough year for a lot of people, and I want to give this free transmission to awaken the super intelligence or the intuition in everyone who can join. So before the paid services are going to begin at 10:30 p.m. Pacific time, Dr. Pillai has graciously decided to host a free event during the Jupiter or Guru in Sanskrit, Hora, on Guru Purnima Day to share the teachings and darshan, the energetic or spiritual transmission to the students. Being in the presence of Guru on Guru Purnima, physical, virtual, it's considered the most precious gift. So it's free. Come and experience the spiritual transmission. And then after that is the paid events. And those are going to be 2 hours with Dr. Pillai, pouring the grace of all gurus, all masters, all spiritual teachers who are flooding into the earth plane as if the gates of heaven have opened up, pouring the grace, changing your brain. Every full moon is an opportunity to receive prosperity, abundance, spiritual blessings. The Guru's full moon or Guru Purnima once a year is like the full moon on steroids. So you will get exponential blessings, empowerments, intuitive insights. Your karma will get cleansed. Your destiny definitely will change. Anyone who has participated either in a free or paid service with their heartfelt desire to change their destiny, it happens during Guru Purnima. So the paid service is going to be a 2-hour spiritual transmission. The teachings will come from Dr. Pillai in the moment. And then there are paid remedies that you can participate. There will be a Pillai Center Academy course and follow-up calls. So all that information can be read on the Pillai Center and Pillai Center Academies. Please read it, even if you think, oh, I can't go, or for some reason, you just can get the blessings. Knowledge is through the information, and then if the information is there, you'll feed your soul. So I'll be turning on the light and jumping in, so watch your eyes. So hopefully this has been helpful for everyone. You know that you can get a lot of blessings on July 18th, which is coming up this Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time with Dr. Pillai. And we'll see you there. I'll be on chat support. And then also there will be Somini Vali, I believe, and some others as we stream through YouTube and Facebook and Pillai Center viewing page. So you can get on anywhere. Please make sure that you give us a thumbs up here, give us a like, and then also make sure that you subscribe. So hit the subscribe and then the bell here on YouTube, because then you will never miss these opportunities to come together as a global community. Or also Dr. Pillai may just show up and say, hey, I'm taking over. So you can get the alert, and no matter what you're doing, you can drop that for a moment and then get the blessings of the moment and change your life. So yes, I agree. Thank you, everyone, for bringing your beautiful energy to the session. Thank you so much, Radha, Arjun, and everybody here at Pillai Center for participating, all the teachers. Thank you. Thank you for your service, and with a smile, and inspiring so many people. So, and everyone who is popping their messages onto the chat and shared experiences, that's really a selfless act as well. And the divine always loves it when you share the blessings that you've received to inspire other people or motivate other people to stay steady and keep filling yourself up with the joy, the bliss, even if you're having the world's worst day or the karma is so discouraging. You can take a time out from it and get filled up. And then the divine is like, okay, you're committed to overcoming your karma. And so then the miracles happen. So people always say, how do miracles happen? Well, miracles are always there. We've just got to align with that intelligence. And that has to come from the inside. So filling ourselves up with all this spiritual energy, then we know, okay, we're in for a good time and a long time. So Sue was saying here, Babaji, miracle healing for my son, Matthew. Thank you. And please do put your requests on the chat here, and it will get shared with Dr. Pillai. Or even your gratitude. There's so many lovely emojis and fabulous gratitude messages here as well. That is so inspiring. So great to hear, Laura, that you took a photo. And that's what happens too. So people may be jumping in a bit late because they've had to put the kids to bed, or they themselves are in bed and they're getting up and going to work, or they're at work. And so you're just, if you missed it, then definitely you can go and review it. So every teacher has done a session, and then you can catch up on the sessions that you missed. And all you need to do is fast forward it to the time where the chanting is going on, or you can listen to the whole recording, because they're always inspiring. I'm participating every night. I'm observing and enjoying the energy, and then also listening to the stories and all the encouraging tips and coaching that the teachers are doing. So fabulous job, everyone. And I'm so happy to be a part of this team. So Sujata is saying, Babaji, I need a miracle, financial freedom, ample of free time to indulge in manifestation practice to make the world a best place to live for humanity. What a great manifestation. So practice writing this out, and you can do it. This is a safe space for you to express whatever you're inspired to, whatever the divine is asking you to do. And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can definitely write it out. When you put your pen to paper or pencil to paper, when you actually take that hand and write what it is that you want or what it is that you're grateful for, something happens in as if you are writing the story of your life or rewriting it. So you can write your destiny, whatever you were destined to think in that moment, and it was so overpowering for you, then you know that the divine is perhaps inspiring you to do something to go beyond. And then you will see, you'll look back and go, oh my goodness, like you can keep a journal too in all these chanting sessions and see how you were starting, what your thoughts were, the quality, the quantity of thoughts, what your experiences were, what happened in your life. Because miracles can be that you just had the most amazing day and everyone got along. That would be a miracle. So we tend to think that miracles are these manifestations of objects, a house, a car, relationship, whatever. But if we had everyone had the best day of their lives every day, we would have this incredible heaven on earth experience. So please go ahead and write down all your experiences, and then you'll see that you're on a beautiful journey and Dr. Pillai is guiding you. So Angela is saying here, thank you, Sutrita. Babaji did jump out and our eyes were locked during the Mula Mantra chant, and halfway through I saw the smile. That's great. That's awesome. And that's what happens. You think, oh my goodness, did that actually happen? Yes, it does. So it's great that you're sharing that experience. So people are asking for healing. Shi King is saying here, feeling karma cleansing, very grateful to Babaji Divine, Sutrita, and ourselves. Lovely. Katina, thank you, Sutrita, for sharing your energy and your space and your teaching. Thank you, Dr. Platt. Thank you, Pillai Center, for all you do behind the scenes. Absolutely. I was a little late in starting, and I apologize for that. It was just spooling. It was saying it's going live, but it just kept going in a circle. And so our tech team, Radha and Arjun, who are on tonight, they just were chanting Om Gam, doing the highest thing possible. And then the thought came to me, change the browser from Safari to Chrome, sign in again and restart, and boom, there it was. So in life, it's a practice. Whenever we're totally stressed out or we think, oh my God, this is going sideways and it's not going to happen, the divine will put that thought into you, regardless if you're a high-tech person or not, like I'm not at all. And but having the support from the team and the mantras going on, and it's like the intelligence just overrode and just said, okay, go do this now. So we're learning all the time, and never ever be discouraged, because this is the way of the world and we can't ignore it. So the intelligence is always guiding us, and the miracles are always there. And it sounds like we had a good session tonight. So it all worked out, all in divine timing. So thank you so much for writing all your shared experiences. I think we'll wrap it up now, unless there's any pressing questions. Laura saying here, ooh, lots of good things happened to me, my family, at work since we started the Guru Purnima chanting. I am profoundly transformed already. Gratitude. That's great. Okay. All right, everyone. Oh, Brzee is there. Glory to Babaji. Thank you so much. Sutrita, thank you all, Pillai Center team. To miracles and light for all. Yes. So miracles are there. The light is there. We're groping in the dark, and that's what Guru will do. It will dispel the darkness, and it will help us to refocus our attention on the light. So you can practice this in any way you'd like. You can, review these recordings and learn the chants, and then we will guide you, continue to guide you. So please, even if you've missed, come till the very end, and you will get that group energy that keeps building and building. And then you show up and boom, you get filled up from all the time that you missed. So yes, Envy is saying, I woke up from a weird dream last night. I saw a snake attack me on my neck. Just replayed yesterday's chanting. It was so blissful, as if someone saying, I got you. Lots of love. Yes. So whenever you are feeling down, or whenever you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know which way to turn, these chanting sessions will inspire you. And that, because it's the energy. So inspiration means that you'll be full of spiritual energy to dispel the darkness, to remove your attention from that which you're ratcheting about, which you're sad or depressed or frustrated or angry about, and you can't get out of that loop. Just sitting and listening and participating will start to like melt it away. And then you will refocus and say, okay, that's it. I'm done with that. I'm over it. And then, or you won't even think that. You'll just go think and do the thing that is going to be more fulfilling, more rewarding. So it's a practice. And we encourage you to keep trying it out, and then let us know. Right into office@PillaiCenter.com. If you haven't posted to the chat, then let us know, and that will get shared with Dr. Pillai as well. So let us know what your miracles are. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know if you have any questions or comments or shared experiences. Let us know if we need to assist you in any way with signing up or registering for the Guru Purnima event. So Dr. Pillai, please, 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 wants everybody to come and get special blessings free on July 18th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And then during Guru Purnima, right before the paid event, come, it's another free event. And then after the paid event, or if you're participating in the paid event, you're going to get the time of your life, and your life will forever, ever change, without a doubt. So God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks to Dr. Pillai for bringing us together to be able to participate, fill us up with prosperity and enlightenment and miracles to all. Namaste.